So when the main engine stop, both the pump will be running. So once the MCR reaches 15%, the one pump, both the pumps will cut off, sir. And if the engine is stopped for a long time, if um, once the set pressure is reached, the one pump will be stopped and the other pump will be keep running. Is that right, sir?
Okay. Somebody else want to correct it, or is you agreeing to what he said? Anybody else want to?
In the chat, someone is saying trigger by pressure.
No, it is on the load. Okay, I will just conclude. When you put the engine on standby, the master pump will start, and immediately the slave pump will assist, and that also will start to build up the pressure. Once the pressure reaches 225 or 175, depending upon your pressure of the system, the slave pump will stop. Now, the master will keep continue running. Why it is continue running? Because we got a standby condition. The moment captain moves the lever, main engine starting lever, this will also start. Both that means both of them will keep running. They will continue running till 15% MCR, and then they will stop by a timer. Both of them. Engine RPM coming down, load will come down, not RPM. 15% MCR again, they will start up. So they will work like a auxiliary block. That is how they will. And both of them will stop when the engine is put into finish with it. Clear?
So finish with engine, the pressure will not be maintained, sir, in the line. After the engine.
Yeah, it will take some time to drain the oil, no? Once you put the finish with engine, then these pumps will stop. Then it will take quite some time to release the pressure. But if you want to work on the system immediately, I will show you a little later what you can do to release the pressure immediately.
So in finish with condition, the pressure will be, there won't be any pressure in the line.
It has to slowly drip down. It may take 20 minutes, may take 30 minutes. If the leakages are high, it may take 5 minutes.
Okay.
But generally it takes around 10 to 20 minutes to complete. Any other questions on electrical pump? Okay, what I said is just now here. Master pump running at engine standby. Both pumps are running during pressure build up. Stop at finish with engine. Stop by a timer, not by the pressure. Somebody said pressure, a timer. And of course, timer is nothing but first the first pump will stop, then the next pump will stop. And this default by 15% MCR. But this you can verify with your engine specific. But it is approximately 15% MCR. Doesn't matter. So now if you look at here, engine is running here, 225 bar, which means these pumps are running. You can see flow, follow pump, control pump, follow pump. One pump among the three will be for controlling pump, others all will be follow pump. Electrical pumps, one is master, the other one is slave, which is also stop because the load is quite high. You can see the engine load is very high. That is why it is 50%. So that's all about.
So how much time it will take to get back the system online? So like if you put the pressure. Yes, sir.
No, not more than 2 minutes.
Okay, sir.
So if you take more than that much time, that means you have a leak somewhere. It can be internal leak. It could be an external leak. It's external leak you can always see. Internal leak is not easy to find. So then you need to do a little bit of a research. Internal leak can be from the pump itself. It can be from pump relief valve. Yeah. It can be this relief valve which is leaking. All those things are possible. Or also it can be due to the leakages in the XUs. So here also there's a leak, then you won't be able to build up. You need to find out where is the leak actually, in case it's taking too much time. So what you can do, let us say this is relief valve is leaking. How do you know the valve is leaking? How do you identify this one? Internally.
So do we have any pressure gauges in the exit of the pumps?
Of course, we have got the pressure gauges there. We also got a portable pressure gauge which you can check at the connection point or the snap-on coupling point.
Okay.
All right. Any questions here before we go further? Okay, now this is automatic mode. Now let us say I selected manual mode. This one I want to select the manual mode. I want to run this pump and see. Now I tell you when you have to put in the manual mode and things like that, and how to do. I told you, I don't know how many of you remember this. In order to put anything into manual mode, you need to have two conditions satisfied. Anybody remembers that?
Should be in standby and chief's level.
Excellent, excellent. So you must have a chief access, and engine should be either on a standby or at chief. What you are saying, okay? And remember this: the moment you put engine back to finish with engine, if you have selected this in manual mode, it will automatically go to auto. Okay, and therefore in finish with engine, you cannot select this into manual. Not only this, also the hydraulic flow. Now I'm taking into another situation where you got a 1 hour notice from the captain. You need to go down. I don't know who goes down. Somebody goes down, I'm sure. And then they turn the engine on, turning gear. So when you turn engine on, turning gear, when they turn engine on, turning gear, you need to have pressure, no? You need to lubricate. So in order to lubricate, we must have pressure. But we are going to finish with the engine. So in that case, there will be no pressure. There will be no lubrication possible. So how do you manage this situation? How do you get your lubricating oil pumping? No answer. That manual.
Nothing in the chat.
Okay, nothing like that. Somebody is saying something. Yeah, somebody said manual. So there are two ways to do it. One, to make it a manual mode, anyway, you need to put in the standby. Okay. So you put the engine to standby, so then the pumps will start one by one, and you got the pressure. But the turning gear is engaged. Do not open the starting air and the distributor air. Okay. Put the engine on standby, and of course, when you put on standby, there will be alarm, the bell ringing in the bridge that you must know. So hopefully somebody there on the bridge at that time. So then you put in the then you know you're making into manual mode. Yeah. Then your pressure is there. Second case, you don't want to put in the standby, and of course you must have also the chief access to make it into manual mode, and you don't know the password, so you cannot make it to manual mode. Period.
But we can start the pump from the starter panel, not from the MOP. Go to the starter panel, change to the local, and start the pump.
Yes, so that is what you have to do. You go down, you can still keep engine on and finish with engine, go down to the engine room and find out the starter panel, and there's a switch there which says local manual remote. I don't know whether you got local also there. So choose whatever it is. Right? Then you push the